Hi, friends. How are you today? It's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie, and we are going to make some cards today. We're going to talk about things, we're going to make cards, we're going to have fun on this Friday afternoon. Okay, let me just make sure that we're live. Okay, great. It looks like we're live, which is a really good thing. And welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. It is March 1st. I can't even believe it's March 1st. Boy, time is just zipping by, and it's wonderful. There's when it gets to March, then we know that spring is almost here. And I know for some of you who are in the colder weather, this is a really good thing to be looking forward to spring. And your temperatures might get a little bit warmer, and so I'm thankful for you. We have had lovely warm days. March is I think, one of our prettiest months. I remember moving during a March. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Vicki. I remember moving during March one time, and it was here in San Diego, and it was just such a perfect month to move because it's not too hot, it's cool. Hi, Marcia Long. And it's cool, and you can get a lot of stuff done, and it's beautiful. And sometimes it does rain, but not that often. Vicki Eakins, good to see you from Arizona. How's your weather over there? So March is a beautiful month here, and I hope it is for you guys too. And at the end of the month, we have Easter. I was checking the calendar, and Easter is the very last Sunday, March 31st, it looks like. I have to lean up to see my calendar. Cindy Reed, good to see you. Ellie got a bath this morning, and she got her blowout. And so she's all fluffy. I'll show you. Look how fluffy she is. Her hair is just fluffy. I blow it out with the blow dryer, which she's used to, and she just kind of I do it on a counter, and she just kind of runs around while I blow her, and then I brush her. And Vicky in Arizona, 76. Jeanne, good to see you. Sandrine Schmidt from France. Bonjour, bonjour. Oh my goodness, I'm just honored that someone from France would come on here. Tina, rainy and cold, Granite Falls, North Carolina. Thanks, Cindy. She is cute. Sandrine, I studied, well, I shouldn't even say this. I took French in college before I got married. Good morning, Margaret Gordon from Australia. And so I know like this much, but I've never been to France. I would love to be to France, Sandrine. Where in France do you live? Do you live near Paris? Or you guys are having the Olympics this year. That is very exciting. Um, oh boy, I love it when I have Margaret is from Australia. I have Cindy, I believe, is from Canada. And so this is just too exciting. It's very exciting. And I thank you guys for stopping by um, just to make cards and just relax and have a little fun on this Friday evening or late afternoon or morning for Margaret. So, Sandrine at Paris, she lives in Paris. Oh boy, I have a sister whose children are in a French immersive school in New York. So they're learning a lot of French. So I better practice. But I'm glad you understand French, Sandrine. I mean, excuse me, English, so that you can understand what we're saying here today. So, what is going on with Stampin' Up? Celebration is over. It ended. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Celebration, the big sale of the year, ended yesterday, and Jeanne, you had a little snow flurries this morning. Wow. Only on the white hills around you. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So celebration is over. All those free gifts are not available anymore. Tammy, good to see you. And So we're done with celebration, but not to worry. We have lots of fun stuff coming up, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Um, you guys know about online exclusives, right? They're products that are only online. They're not in any calendar. And Stampin' Up! Has committed to giving us a lot of online exclusives. Every few months, they're going to release some. I can't remember if it's, anyway, I can't remember the number of months, like 3 months or something like that. Every little while, they're going to release a bunch of online exclusives. And this time, they're releasing over 30 online exclusives, brand new products next Tuesday, March 5th. And I want to show you guys a few of the 30 that I have. There are so many products coming up. As demonstrators, we've been able to pre-order them. So I'm going to show you some of those today. And we're actually, Linda Brady, hello. We're going to make a card using one of the new suites, one of the new online exclusive suites. So I'm going to put Ellie down because I want to be able to show you all the new stuff. She's going to take her nap in her little bed. She gets tired after she has a bath and a blowout, you know. I know, she has a blowout. Okay, let me just turn you down because I want to show you all the things. So hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just move a few things. So here are some of the products. I hope you have Magnolia Mood as I do, and I love to see what you do. I don't have that yet, Margaret. It's on my list. I want to get it. There's just been so much going on, and so I'm excited about that. I've seen it, and I do really love it. In fact, I'm going to place an order later today. I should place that order. It's gorgeous. I love magnolias. So this is one that I did get, and this is called Sweetly Scripted. I might have used it the other day. I think I might have. I'm not sure. But I love script. Ann Sawson from West Virginia. Good to see you. I love script, and I love cursive writing. I love handwriting, period. I love calligraphy. And I just thought this was so pretty. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer to the camera. It is so, it's a set that has, common sentiments. And we can just use it anywhere. Each one is a nice long sentiment. So when you need a long sentiment, this is the set. I'm very excited about this. Okay, another one that I have, and I might have shown you before, is this really fun one called Filled with Fun. It's a little wagon, and you can there's a stamp that has some gifts in it, like for a party, flowers, there's a little banner, balloons, a heart, and the wagon has wheels and the handle to pull the wagon. Hi, Polly Libby, good to see you. And then all the dies, and there are dies that create the wagon with the stamp set, but also, here's what I love. I made one card out of this set, and then I gave it away to someone already. I shouldn't have done that because I needed it for a sample. So you can actually make a wagon like this that has that little wood sideboard kind of thing. So we are going to do this. I didn't do it for today, but this is one we're going to be doing very soon because it's super cute. I think it's cute for anybody. It would be cute also for children, for birthday parties. Tracy loves this set. I do too. Now, one thing that's a whole suite, and all I have of it is the paper, is the beautiful, beautiful zinnia set. And it's a whole bundle, and I think it might even be back in. I just looked a little while ago at the inventory status report, and I didn't see that this was out, so I think this might have come in. The stamp set, or the dies, one of them was out because all the demonstrators just snagged them right away in the pre-order. But I think it's back now and will be available on the 5th for you guys, I think, unless anyone else has any news. But this paper, I made a couple cards already with this paper to welcome some new demonstrators I have. And it's just gorgeous. You just can't, you can't even stand it. It's such, I love these beautiful, bold, bright papers. I think I've got them all turned over so you're seeing all the sides. I really like this one right here. Aren't those beautiful? And I believe the dies cut some of the flowers out. So that is the zinnia. It's actually a bundle, the zinnia bundle. And I'll have more information on that. Like I said, some of it was out and I didn't get all of it, but we're definitely going to be playing around with it. But now I'm going to show you what we're using today. Okay, you guys, today, this is one of my favorites. It is called Latte Love. This is also not just a bundle, but a suite. And it has the stamp set, the dies, paper. Check out these darling little gems, and we're going to use these today too. Let me see the name. Adhesive backed swirl dots, and they have like little foam swirls of coffee on there. Isn't that super cute? And check out this beautiful ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's kind of like jute, but it has these beautiful, the really, actually more cute than beautiful, but I love it. Ribbon, polka dots, white polka dot ribbon. Then here is the stamp set, and we're going to use it in just a minute. And it has a cup of, so this is really for coffee, but I think it would work fine for tea people also. And everybody gets together for coffee. Everybody carries around their coffee, right? We're always carrying our cups to wherever we are. And this is just so cute. I like the sentiments. It has also a spoon for kind of like mixing in your sugar or stirring. There's one little coffee bean. Here, this is what we're going to use today. This little heart foam, made out of foam. I love when they do that. And I'll show you what that does. That's a little steam, and that's a coffee ring. And here's like a flower, almost kind of like a tulip made in foam. The cup, a splotch, a grouping of the seed, coffee beans, excuse me, and a coffee cup from above where you can put these inside. But the dies have even more. I've been raving about Stampin' Up dies like the past 6 months or more, because they have so much. They have everything that cuts out the stamps, the images, and then so much more. I'm going to have a little bit from my Stampin' Up cup, or it's insulated. I love this, and it has Coke in it. I need a little Coke to keep me going at the end of the day on Friday, right? Okay, so here you can see the front of the top of the coffee cup, and there's the full cup. But you guys, check this out. We're not going to use these today, but that is, I'm trying to think what you call this. I just can't think of it right now. Yes, Cindy, thank you. The zinnia bundle is available. I've got to go on and get that right away. Hi, Kay from North Carolina. Good to see you. I've got to go get that zinnia bundle like today. I'm going to. So what this set has, that, let me see, I want to be able to show you kind of, let's just turn this one over. So here is this coffee carafe, all right? And it has this little thing, this little die that goes inside to show that it has coffee in it. Is that not so cute? And these are in addition to the stamps. And this, I think, might go in it too. I haven't really played around with that much, but I think this might be the actual carafe that goes in it. But in any event, then there's your little bit of coffee. Then it has this kind of coffee pot. And this is the coffee that goes in that. Isn't that darling? I mean, so much more. And it has these two little coffee cups. I haven't even played around with these yet. Two of them, so you can cut two at one time. And this is a handle, and I think it might be for this guy or for this guy. I'm going to have to play. And then we'll make something. Then I can tell you. Oh, and here's the lid. Maybe it's for this or this, I bet. I don't know. Anyway, there's the lid. Isn't it just adorable? Coffee press. Yes, thank you. Louise, good to see you. Urn. Okay, we've got, anyway, it has so much. I can't believe it. That's why I've been raving about Stampin' Up! Dies. It used to be that you had the dies that just cut the stamped image, but they are giving us so much these days. And I mean, this is going to be hours of fun for me, and I think for you too, as we cut all these goodies out. So that is the stamp set and the dies, the ribbon, the gems, and then the paper, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful paper. I like these cups because they have different things in them that we don't have stamps for. And I'm trying to show you both sides. I've got it organized so you can see both sides. I really like that plaid. And just all coffee beans. Then a paper with just little cups. More cups, different cups. And this is what the card I made today is from. But we're going to use a different paper. I'm going to show you. Because you have to use different papers and play around, right? And this one is so pretty. It has a little petal pink in there. This is the one we're going to use today. And I'll show you that. And then kind of an orange. That looks like Calypso Coral, I think. Let's check. I save my, you should save your backing pieces because it tells the colors that are in here. Let me put my glasses on now. Let me see. Yes, Calypso Coral, Early Espresso, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Pecan Pie, and Petal Pink. Those are the colors in this beautiful set of paper. It's beautiful, you guys. So let's get started and let's play. Oh, thank you, Cindy, for sharing. Watching from Hazen, North Dakota. Wow. Okay, so here's the card that I made because I liked the heart things. I mean, don't you? The little heart that's supposed to be in the coffee cup, the foam heart, and then this paper that's so cute with the hearts. And then the ribbon, and there's one little gem on there. And that's what I did on the inside, and I put one of the little foam hearts on the envelope. But I was thinking we might just change it up just a tiny bit today for this. We'll make a card that's almost like it, but just a little bit different. Okay, let's get started. Now this card uses, I've used some other dies, and I'll show you as we go forward. Okay, so this is the Pecan Pie card base, and I didn't score it. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and so we're going to go ahead and score it at 4 1/4 with our paper trimmer, just like that. Okay, and I went ahead and let me see. I don't want everything to fall off. Ellie's right here in her bed, and she gets really scared if I dump things off the chair sometimes, and she gets really scared. So, okay, here's my bone folder. And we're just going to burnish that line on our pecan pie piece. And then this is the paper that I decided to use that I thought would be cute, just to change it up. Thank you, Tina. And I wanted to let you know that I cut this piece out with the perennial postage dies. I think I used the largest one. Yes, because I just like that edging. I think it's kind of nice. And then what I want to do, and what I did on the other one, is just put a little bit of white underneath, and I haven't cut the white yet, to just, you know, bring out, to really accentuate this really pretty designer series paper. We call it DSP. And so I'm going to cut the white really close to the edge just so it barely shows through. And I went ahead and measured with my spiffy new ruler. And I want to cut it at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I'm going to push my score blade up out of the way, and let's go to 3 7/8, which is going to be, I call them niches, just the little line. So one little niche before 4, we'll cut it there, and then this measurement should be 5 1/8. So one little niche over the 5, past the 5. Okay, and we'll cut that off, and let's see if I measured right. Yes, just so a little bit of white shows through, and I think that just really accentuates it. Let's see here. See what I mean? Doesn't that really bring it to life? It just says, look at me, look at me. Okay, so that's our background. Now I'm not going to glue it down yet. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to show you a couple things, and I thought we might change it up. So let's look at the sample. I have everything ready for us to do these 3 little squares, which we can do, and I think they'll look great. But I was also playing around, and I went ahead and I made a little blue cup. That's that new Azure Afternoon blue. That's one of the new core colors. I just like it so well. It's not one of the colors in this paper set. Then I also did there's a stamp with a little cup if you're looking from up above, and I put the little heart in it. And then I also did a cup with foam on it. And I kind of wanted to show you, so when you do this cup, where's my stamp set? Let me get my stamp set. I wanted to show you how that works. So you stamp the cup, okay? And then I wondered what this little tiny thing is. Look at that real closely. Well, guess what? It's a little baby stamp that goes right in there that's like the coffee in there. Let me show it to you. It's this little tiny one right here. And you just stamp it right. Once you've stamped the cup, you put that inside, and it makes that little bit of coffee inside. Isn't that too cute? I just love it. And then we have the stamp for the steam. I'm not going to actually use this because I just did it to play around and see what it looked like. But if we wanted to change our card up, I'm not quite sure how, but we could put this on there. We could put that, put our cup, or we could put our cup with the swirl. You guys have any ideas? I do kind of like the swirl. I think the color is really pretty, and we can still put our I do have already a pre-cut piece of ribbon. Where is that? Here we go. We could still put our ribbon across. What do you think? Do you think we should add the blue just to do something different, or should I go ahead and go back to this? I'll wait a few minutes. Roz, good to see you. Late but made it. Cup with swirl, you guys like this? Oh, put both. Tina says put both. Okay, I'm not sure. How would we do that? Well, we could. We definitely could. And put the ribbon on. Okay, let's play. I want to play. I like to play. So actually, the first thing I do want to do is go ahead and put this ribbon on, because then we can do whatever we want afterward. And I want to show you what I did. So first I adhered this die cut piece, and then we put the ribbon on after that. Okay. We'll just let me get that moved around. That's what I love so much about my glue, my multi-purpose glue. So we can just get that the way we want it. And then I put, whoops, stick down there. I put the ribbon right around here, and then I slipped another little ribbon to tie a knot. It's a little bit thick. Thick meaning it's because it's jute-ish. It's a little bit thick to tie a bow. And the way I decided to adhere it on the back here is by putting little pieces of, because I really want to secure it and it's pretty heavy. So I want to put, I guess it doesn't matter which is up and down, a couple little pieces of tear and tape, because tear and tape is really strong. Oh, Becky, you're glad I explained it. Yes, what some of the things are, sometimes you don't know. Well, that is where your demonstrator should come in handy. Your demonstrator is able to show you, but also Stampin' Up, they might have a video on this. I really forgot to check, because and they might when it comes out, especially a lot of times they will make do a video to show some of the things in a set. So I burnished the tear and tape because I want it to stick down really well. And when you burnish it like that, it works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start by putting my ribbon right over that one piece of tear and tape. And I'm going to go ahead and burnish that again. I want it to really stick on. I mean, the worst thing is if parts of your card fall apart when someone gets it, right? That would be awful. Okay, so now I can bring this right around and press it down here, and then I'm going to trim it off. Let's just trim it. Okay. And let's press that down. Okay, so there is our pretty ribbon, and I think we can go ahead and adhere this now. And I think I can just go ahead and use my multi-purpose liquid glue. And we'll just put a few dots down in this area. Okay. And we'll get that adhered to the front, and then we can decorate. You know, that's the most fun part, the decoration. Okay. Just want to make sure, oops, it's a little bit off to the side. Okay. There we go. I think that's right. Okay, I'm going to hold it down right around the ribbon area just to make until the glue gets set down under there. I think that looks really pretty. I like the white setting it off. Roz checks the samples in the catalog and the cards on Pinterest. Yes, that's a good place to check. Okay, so now we can just play around. So I had gone ahead and cut out this cup with the die. I did not cut this out yet, but we could just do that. Okay, let me bring out my little mini machine here, and let me get the die. Where is the die that goes with that? What have I done with my die set? Oh wait, here it is. Okay, here we go. There's the die that goes with that particular one. So I just love that heart. Of course it would be my favorite. I really do just like that. The other one's a flower, so I'll get used to it, but I went right immediately for the heart. The foam heart. Okay, let's see. I want to try to get it just right. I really challenge myself not to use any tape on my dies. I know a lot of us do, and sometimes I have to, but I find that it adds a little stickiness to my die, which I do not like. So I try not to use tape. And I make a challenge. Can I get it to come out right without using tape? Do you ever do that? No, you don't say that too much, Tracy. I say it all the time. Okay, so there, isn't that just cute? This is really a wonderful set. I think they've really outdone themselves here. And the wagon set, I can't remember the name of that. That is super cute also. Okay, so that is pretty cute. Okay, I think we can do a sentiment. Let's choose a sentiment. I had made mine a thank you card, but let's see, because I like that thanks so much. And I like this too. This one's on me. That would be so cute to put a Starbucks card or a coffee company card, gift card inside the card, wouldn't it be? So let's see. I really still do. I really still do want to say thanks so much. I need thank you cards. I really do. So I'm going to stick with thanks so much. Oh, I don't need it. I already have that out. Okay, excellent. And I have a little strip here to stamp it on. And I'm using the ink, the pecan pie ink that matches, it matches the DSP, or excuse me, the cardstock and the designer series paper. I'm seeing that this is popping up here. So let me just put a little, it needs a little bit more glue under there. Do you ever do that? You just put more glue to get it to stick down. It's because I mentioned the ribbon is so heavy. Well, I shouldn't say so heavy. It is just heavier than our normal ribbon. So I'm just going to hold that for a minute. I do like the blue on it though. I used the Azure Afternoon blends, Stampin' Blends to color, but that's that cute little stamp. Okay, and on this one I stamped the outside in black on that one. That is tuxedo black. I probably should have done that on this. It just highlights the cup itself a little better. Okay, now we can do our thank you sentiment. Thanks so much. And we'll just put it right in here. I like the font on that, don't you? Sometimes I love a sentiment just because I love the font. So let's see, how are we going to arrange this? I like to put the cup on top of the ribbon. I think that would be cute. And then I think I'm going to just, I'm enjoying just doing this with my sentiments and cutting them at an angle. It makes it so quick. It makes it so quick to, you know, to finish off your sentiment. It could be a little big. I think that's looking a little bit big. Let's bring it down a little bit. And I know some people, you know, you really want to get the same angle and all that. You know me. I'm not that math oriented. I just want to be creative. I don't want to have to measure the angle. That sounds awful. Oh, you're making chili for a chili cook-off. That sounds delicious, Marcia. Oh, Tammy made chili too. Look at you guys. Wow, you're making me hungry. Okay, so we're going to use some dimensionals and let's stick things down here. Okay, so I do want my cup on top of the ribbon. So let's just get a couple of dimensionals is really all we need for that. So let's just barely hover it over the ribbon, and I think I'll bring it in a bit too. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. And then we'll have to put this fairly close. And we'll put a couple on that too. A couple of dimensionals on that. Okay. Kind of just like that. And then our thank you sentiment, we'll do the same thing. It's kind of an easy card, right? Because I already pre-did that, so that made it easy. Do you ever do that and sometimes stamp and cut things out and just save them for when you might need them? It helps in making cards if you have time to do that. Okay, so we're just going to put this right like this. And now we are going to put our little bling on there. These guys are just adorable. So they're petal pink. That looks like crumb cake, and this is the pecan pie, I think. 3 different colors. We're definitely not going to use the pumpkin pie, or the, petal pink. So many P's. I think these might show up a little better. Filled with Fun. Yes, that's the name of the wagon set. Yes. Okay. So let's put a little, one of these little, what are they called? Let me see what they're called. Swirl dots. Swirl dots. It's a foam swirl. Okay. So swirl dots. So we've got one there, and we could put one on the other side of the sentiment like that. I kind of like that, but then you always really want to have 3. So where are we going to put our 3rd one? Does it ruin the heart to put it inside the heart? What do you think? I think that's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Well, we do need to put an inside, because when we open our card, it's all brown. So, pecan pie. So we need to put a little something out here. I want to put the heart swirl. I really do, because I just like it so much. This little heart swirl. I just think it's adorable. And I don't know about you guys, but I know so many coffee lovers, don't you? Uh-oh, that was a boo-boo. I think I got a little bit of my fingernail on there. I'm going to get another piece. I think I have another piece right here. Sometimes accidentally my fingernail touches the ink. Okay, I'm going to be better. Alrighty, here we go. Swirl. And let's get our envelope here. And on the envelopes, you really should do these things on the left side. Someone once told me the postman does not like them on the right. I did get a little ink there too. So now we'll put everything together. Okay. We'll just put this guy right inside. This is 3 3/4 by 5. That is my standard size for my inner pieces. I don't like them too big. I like them to be a little bit smaller than the pieces on the outside. So 3 3/4 by 5 is just a nice, I think it's a nice size for the lining. I could have done that, Linda Brady. That would have been a great idea. In fact, you know what? Why don't we just sprinkle a few coffee beans around just for fun? Let's do that. I like your idea in general. Let's get that little coffee bean. Or we could use the blotch. I don't know. I'm kind of not a blotch person, if you know what I mean. I don't really, blotches, they look dirty to me. It looks like somebody needs to wipe it up. I'm sure I probably will use it, but I like that idea. Let's just put a few little coffee beans. Oh, these are cute. Look at that. That's very cute. Very cute. Let's put some on the envelope too. Oh, Linda, thank you. I really like that idea. Tammy. Thank you so much, Linda Brady. Okay, so there's our cute little card that we made today, and here's the one that was kind of our sample. They're both different, but also very pretty. I'll take the envelopes away. We can just look at the cards. Oh, what's that little, oh, that's that extra. Darling, darling bundle, right? Darling bundle. Okay, so March 5th, let me bring you back up. If you are not a demonstrator, if you're a customer, March 5th is the day these will be available, and I would go in and get them pronto because None of these have sold out yet, but I think it's going to be a super popular set because we all love coffee, right? We love coffee. I love coffee. So snag these right away on March 5th, and I would love it if I put a shop link up above. If you're on Facebook, down below. If you're on YouTube. And where are my prizes? Okie dokie. Here are the prizes for today. Crash. So the prize from last week was a bag full of sponge daubers, 5 sponge daubers that you can use. I think I started really talking about these when we were making Easter lilies, and these are great to use on the Easter lilies. That bundle, and Easter's coming up, but they're great for many other things. So the sponge daubers, we had a lot of people that entered and put the word prize. So if you want a prize for next week, if you want to win next week's prize, and I'll show you in a minute what it is, you can put the word prize. And then I run it through give everybody a number and run it through the random number generator online. And the name that came up was Carol Hahn Link. And Carol is a faithful watcher, mostly over on YouTube. So Carol, congratulations. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, for watching my videos. And I think I have your address, but just to confirm, please email me when you see this, Peggy@prettypapercards.com, and I'll get you all set up, and I'll get these out to you. Carol Hahn Link, thank you so much. Now for next week, actually the prize is something that I got quite a few of, and I thought I would pass them on. Maybe some of you got these. Did any of you get these in your orders? These are during when Stampin' Up, what month was it? Was it January? I think it might have been January. They were celebrating their 35th anniversary of being in business, and in just random packages they would put this thank you package of basic white cardstock, and it's 5x7, and I actually got quite a few, and so I thought I might pass these on to you. Let me see how many sheets there are. I have to put my glasses on. I opened mine and I've been using it, the one, but I had several extras. 10 sheets, 5x7 of our basic white cardstock, and I think Tina said she got them. Okay, and Cindy got some. So if you would like some of these, I mean, we can always use basic white cardstock, right? And 5x7 is a great size. So put the word prize, and this will be the prize for next week. And we'll have fun next week too. I'm going to try to use a bunch of these online exclusives while they're just coming out, so you guys know what they are, and you can decide whether you would like to grab them or not. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will plan to see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock Pacific. Thank you, guys.